Picture this, a quiet day out at sea, when suddenly the alarms blare. An unidentified object is approaching a British aircraft carrier. What is it? A Norwegian submarine. This isn't a scene from a Hollywood movie, but a real-life incident that unfolded on one fateful day. A game of cat and mouse in the deep blue, a clash of naval titans. But this story isn't as straightforward as it seems. How did a Norwegian submarine end up in a standoff with a British aircraft carrier? But how did we get here? Let's rewind. To understand this incident, we first need to understand the players involved. Starting with the Norwegian Navy, an institution steeped in rich history. Tracing its origins back to the Viking Age, the Norwegian Navy has evolved over centuries, adapting to the changing demands of maritime defense. Today, it boasts a fleet of modern vessels, including the advanced submarine involved in our story. Now let's turn our attention to the British aircraft carrier. The Royal Navy's aircraft carriers are among the most formidable naval vessels in the world. These floating fortresses are designed to project British power across the globe, with the capacity to launch and recover aircraft at sea, effectively serving as mobile airfields. The specific carrier involved in this incident, a testament to the Royal Navy's engineering prowess, was equipped with state-of-the-art technology and a crew trained to respond to a wide range of potential threats. So, we have the Norwegian Navy with its long history and modern submarines, and the British aircraft carrier, a veritable titan of the seas. Two distinct entities, each with its own strengths and capabilities, found themselves at the heart of an unexpected incident. Now that we know our players, let's dive into the incident. The date was a typical chilly morning in the North Atlantic. The location was a secluded sector, where the mighty British aircraft carrier had been conducting routine operations. The day, initially uneventful, soon took an unexpected turn. As the sun began to rise, casting a golden glow across the vast expanse of water, a Norwegian submarine, an emblem of stealth and precision, silently cut through the depths. It was a routine patrol, an exercise in maintaining the balance of naval power. But as fate would have it, the submarine's path was on a direct course with the British aircraft carrier. The Norwegian submarine, equipped with advanced sonar systems, detected the enormous carrier in its vicinity. The submarine's commander, an experienced veteran, assessed the situation, weighing the risks and rewards of their next move. In a decision that would make headlines, the submarine began a simulated attack run on the British carrier. The carrier's radar system, modern and efficient, picked up the approaching submarine. The crew, trained for such scenarios, sprang into action. Alarms blared, orders were issued, and the carrier readied itself for a potential confrontation. The British crew, however, quickly discerned the Norwegian submarine's intentions, realizing it was a simulated attack. The submarine, maintaining its course, fired a series of simulated torpedoes at the carrier. The carrier, in response, initiated evasive maneuvers and deployed countermeasures, effectively dodging the simulated attack. The incident, tense yet controlled, ended as swiftly as it began, with the Norwegian submarine retreating into the depths. In the wake of this event, the sea was eerily calm. But what did it mean? The immediate danger had passed, but the incident had far-reaching consequences. The British aircraft carrier, a symbol of the nation's naval might, found itself in an unexpected situation. The crew, trained for such scenarios, responded with precision and calmness. The immediate response was to ascertain the threat level posed by the Norwegian submarine. Measures were taken to ensure the safety of the crew and the carrier itself. The British carrier's captain, known for his tactical acumen, made the swift decision to increase the ship's distance from the submarine, a move that was later commended by naval experts. The crew was on high alert, their training kicking in, as they performed their duties with heightened vigilance. The carrier was able to navigate away from the potential threat without any physical damage, thanks to the swift actions of the crew and the command team's strategic decisions. However, the incident wasn't without its strategic consequences. The British aircraft carrier was in the area as part of a planned naval operation. The sudden appearance of the Norwegian submarine and its aggressive maneuver compelled the British to reassess their operations strategy. The incident underscored the need for advanced surveillance and improved communication between nations to prevent such unforeseen encounters at sea. The British Naval Command took the incident very seriously. An internal investigation was launched to review the events leading up to the incident, the response of the crew, and the strategic decisions made. The goal was to learn from this incident and to improve procedures and training to better handle such situations in the future. But the ripples of this incident weren't confined to the naval realm. It was an event that played out on the international stage, drawing the attention of nations around the world. This incident was not just a blip on the radar, it had diplomatic implications. When a submarine from one country attempts to sink an aircraft carrier from another, it's bound to make waves. Such an incident, like the one between Norway and the UK, can create diplomatic ripples that echo far beyond the immediate aftermath. In the wake of this occurrence, both nations were swift to respond. The Norwegian government, in a bid to manage the situation, launched an immediate investigation. Their goal was not to apportion blame, but to understand how such an incident could occur in the first place. This move demonstrated their commitment to maintaining peace and ensuring that similar incidents do not occur in the future. Meanwhile, the UK responded with a calm and measured approach. Recognizing the gravity of the situation, they too initiated an inquiry to ascertain the sequence of events. The British government's response showcased their commitment to maintaining an open line of communication and fostering a positive relationship with their Norwegian counterparts, despite the incident. As the situation unfolded, the global community watched closely. The reactions of both nations were a testament to their commitment to international peace and mutual respect, despite the tense situation. This incident served as a reminder that diplomacy and open dialogue are crucial, even in the face of potential conflict. While the incident certainly strained relations between Norway and the UK, it also provided an opportunity for both nations to demonstrate their commitment to peace and cooperation. The way they handled the situation influenced their standing on the global stage, reiterating their commitment to maintaining international peace and security. In the grand scheme of things, this incident served as a stark reminder of the delicate balance of power that exists in our world. It highlighted the importance of mutual respect and understanding in international relations. And most importantly, it underscored the need for open dialogue and diplomacy in resolving conflicts. But what can we learn from this incident? Every incident, no matter how small, carries lessons for the future. In the case of the encounter between the Norwegian submarine and the British aircraft carrier, the lessons are many and varied. Firstly, there is the lesson of communication. In a world where nations share the same seas, clear communication channels are vital. This incident highlights the importance of transparency and dialogue in preventing misunderstandings that could potentially escalate into conflict. Secondly, there is the lesson of preparedness. Military vessels, in their operations, must always be ready to respond to unexpected encounters. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the unpredictability of the seas and the necessity of robust contingency plans. Thirdly, there is the lesson of international cooperation. The seas are a shared space, and nations must work together to ensure their safe and peaceful use. This incident underscores the importance of international maritime laws and agreements in maintaining peace and order on the high seas. Finally, there is the lesson of respect. Respect for each other's territorial waters, respect for international laws, and most importantly, respect for peace. This incident is a potent reminder that every action has consequences, and that respect is the cornerstone of peaceful coexistence. As we reflect on this incident, we are reminded that the sea, like the world, is a shared space. And in this shared space, every action has consequences.